improvising lyrics. How can we stop this dreadful song? Half formed verse from Devil's Tongue.
Yes, yes, that's it!
Finally! A song to set our heads straight after that display. We should leave before the effect wears off. Away! Away! Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Seeing words of mine will turn to ash.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
Continue saying, moon reminds me of your grace.
Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Wait, that's it!
Oh shit. It's that easy when you're a bard. Damn.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Thank you. I was having trouble finding the words.
You're welcome. Just keep at it. Who's the song about?
Lihala, my teacher and friend. Sorry. Damn it.
It's alright. Let it all out.
I don't usually. I'm all right. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest.
She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure she'd be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that meter and make me play it over and over again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her.
Thanks. Lehala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
Damn. I'm just like, oh, I'm too nice. Fuck. That's hilarious. See, I wish when it's saved, it didn't, like, stop your character from moving. 'Cause then you gotta, like, remove them.
Singing.
It's beautiful.
Ooh, no, I'm gonna save that. Actually, Spring
Be done.
Blazel. Fuck it.
Where am I? What's going on?
Let's just all go down here.
With haste.
If only you could drown the kid.
Shh. Listen.
Your favourite drownings all take
Yeah.
place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Do it, do it, do it. You shouldn't be standing out in the water, it's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No.
His horns are growing.
It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Shit. Yep.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
No. Alright. This is bonus action, okay. Let's kind of get closer. A little bit closer. 35. Oh, thank God. I thought she was gonna hit the kid.
On the move.
On the victor's path. Coming through.
We gotta stop that kid. Here we go. Saving throw, motherfucker.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, no. Miss? We'll definitely have to... Oh my God. Oh, thank God. It's... Oh my God.
No time to waste.
On the victor's path.
You can't fly that far away.
I will ascend. Taking position.
No holding back.
You bitch.
need to find a way forward.
Take two.
Time to strike. This is your end.
Let's have a look.
Are they gone?
Soothe the child with a calming tune.
Who are you?
I'm Giskik, slaver of monsters, teller of tales, savior of you. The pleasure's mine.
Wow. I'm Mercon. Oh no. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Alright, we have to long rest.
Freshened up and ready to fight. No traps, please. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Some good news. Moggle Two Finger won't be bothering me anymore. I paid her back full. I'm sorry. Should have never gotten your name in the first place. How do I... How do I get into the ingredients? Here we go.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. Out of hunger, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about that.
I have something to ask.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
Damn. Doing is it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks. Okay then.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
What are you doing down here in the cave?
Making sure we're ready to leave when the time comes.
Do you have anything to trade? Oh, what is this? A toy? Hmm.
Anything else?
Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
I could help you get it, but my time's valuable.
Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else?
No.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Better not be cursed.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
She looks like she'd be that one kid that we just saved, Mom. With the curly hair.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Even the grove's the best option. I can help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for
You
the
mean
journey,
Will Rector?
and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Kill the goblin horde's leader. I'll see what I'm gonna do. Can you pay me?
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
Just make sure it's enough.
Of course. Everything we have. Anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. So long as Korga leads them, we'll never be safe here. If you're suggesting we remove her...
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Leave it to me. What's it worth to you?
To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness.
No, fuck
But
Korga.
if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
Alright. Cool. We got both quests. What was that? Saw that?
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough. Goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
You better do what he says, boy.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
Do you really want to take a beating over some jewelry?
Probably not. It's just tin and glass. Here, take it. Not sure why you care so much about it, honestly.
Probably someone's dead gave it to him.
Before I give you something to care about.
Like his parent
Kid's
or
lucky
friend
you
or
were here.
ex-lover or whatever. Okay, so you just have that. It's just a regular action. Okay.
Say that?
I'm just sad.
This calls for careful footwork. Better not be cursed.
I don't think that statue's eyes are glowing to provide illumination. Best be careful. He's boring. Let's find another one.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Did some bleeding hearts show up to save
Oh,
the druid?
right before I
I'll
attacked
cut
him.
you to pieces. Kill 'em!
Miss. Bitch. Oh my god. Yep, figured.
Now,
Don't waste a step.
No time to waste.
fleet of foot. A bright idea.
Bitch.
Have to keep going.
Can't even catch my breath. Cutting to the chase.
Fleet of foot.
Still on my feet. Best be on my way. Here goes nothing. Open up.
Back.
I'm ready.
Because it's
Whatever it
just gonna
takes.
explode.
What are you hiding?
At least things have stayed interesting. Very well.
That's a friendly looking shadow. Let's see.
Nothing interesting buried here.
I could have sworn it was like.
Nothing interesting buried here.
Maybe it's up here.
Moving in.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How, how those goblins get into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels.
I already started
And
that.
thank you again.
Oh yeah, we need a long rest.
Glad to have an ally.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I think we'll.
You've got something to say?
How does Blade Frontier end up chasing a devil in the house?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Who's this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in
You mean your devil?
privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind?
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call.
I eventually
So it
want
was
to
for me.
play
I was
all the
hunting
origin
near the
characters.
Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he named you? Like, what became of the boy?
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
I've never heard of you.
I shouldn't be surprised. You are a great talent. When darkness falls, you make your own light. The helpless, though, they need the light of others.
Wow.
They're the ones who seek out the blade.
I noticed your knight. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Lean in and examine the eye.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye a sending stone?
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens. His jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Alright then.
Gladly. What else is on your mind?
I got no memory of my past.
Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it.
True.
All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you certain that the crashes are only way path to purification?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
My own Varsh taught us nothing of this purification.
Or you simply weren't listening.
True.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Now I have seen you enlightened, I will report your progress to Vlaakith herself once I ascend.
No, I'll report your progress to Blacketh when I'm ascending.
Need something? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Everyone needs to talk. Let's talk to Shadowheart first.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So we'll come next for you once this is all over.
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You know, this could be our last night together.
I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind?
We could find somewhere discreet right now, away from camp.
Perhaps we should wait for more comfortable surrounds. Besides, I can't afford to tire you out. We still have work to do. Rest well.
Galek. I remember who I was in Kresh Kalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Perhaps Faerun has its value. You shouldn't discount it just yet.
I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own.
Facts. The Tears of Saloon, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Next time you're able, look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my Kresh. Kalir.
Did you only train within the Tears?
Only? My entire clutch battled beholders within the Eye of the Sky's tunnels. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky. There is more to the realm than this grassy pebble, kin. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a Kresh.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
What's up?
We've been on the road together for a while now.
Not really.
Haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin.
I murdered
The way you
Tiefling.
stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Okay, this actually is quite a bit of stuff. That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
I could pray on your behalf. My God may offer some guidance on how you might be cured.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Damn, your illness causes you to consume raw magic? Give me details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Well, I already have some. I'll help.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
So the need's not now. Then.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Green.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I thought, true, I am pretty impressive.
Aren't you just?
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head.
Drink some
I'll
blood.
see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
what's in here.
My, what manner of place is this?
Wait, I thought he
A path to redemption?
comes in the
Or a road to damnation?
dark place.
Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Oh, you're familiar with my work?
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
What made you think I would make a deal with the devil?
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll have the last laugh on the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Survey the spiders.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Soothe the spiders with the calming lullaby.
One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs.
Boldly reach for the bag.
You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
About that. Or not.
Blacketh's will be done. Without delay.
control. Just. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
His wounds look deep. I might be able to help.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
You need to find the speech and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, true soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin Sazza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Embrace the desire to commune with tadpoles. Will it to break free.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully. 1,000 times over.
Nest must be nearby.
Alright, I think we're gonna save there and we will be back later. I'm just gonna get some homework done before the football game.